All right, testing, tentacles, testing. All right, testing, tentacles, Perfect, everything's working. And let's see the video. Video's working just fine. Fan-freaking-tastic. All right. Let me just drink my coffee real quick. Gotta be awake for this. Gotta be awake to watch the Dark Hour slaughter everybody in existence. Anyways, yeah, last time we did the Yoinkity Sploinkity, the Dark Hour appeared once more, and now we're gonna continue as Brosuke Hanamura. Not gonna waste any time. Oh, okay.
Damn it, it's not turning on. The streetlights are all out too. What in the world's going on here?
He's just in the middle of it. Fantastic. Gotta love it. The Midnight Channel came on again. I called you and all of a sudden my cell phone's gone completely dead. What in the world is happening right now? I decided to rush to the floodplain for the time being, but there's not a single soul out in the red fog apart from Teddy, who's running right next to me. Oh, I can't believe you got stuck with that annoying asshole. Isn't this pretty dangerous?
There's no one around. Am I gonna be all alone with Yosuke for the rest of my life? No! Why couldn't I be stuck with a beautiful lady?
That would be a horrific experience for them, Teddy.
I could say the same thing about you. Anyways, we need to get to Junes right now. Let's
Yosuke
go.
needs Labrys in his life.
We're going to Junes? Such devotion to your company in a crisis.
That's not why we're going, moron. Someone from the team's bound to be there now. Whenever anything happened, we always met up there. So if we can't get in contact with anyone, that's the first place to go, right?
True.
Oh, I see. Then Sensei, Chie-chan, Yuki-chan, and even Kanji are probably on their way right now.
Unless they're dead. All of them. The women and the children too.
Actually, I could imagine Kanji going straight into the TV world instead.
That's kind of true. Based kanji logic. I mean, the guy went into the TV while he was half asleep. It wouldn't surprise me a bit if the first thing he thought was, I better go into the TV right away. I mean, bro knows how to knock some heads. I will give him that.
Still, what was up with that Midnight Channel earlier? I've never heard of it starting before midnight. And what's up with the countdown? This isn't New Year's Eve.
It's a good thing we were in front of the TV. If we missed it, the world could have ended without us even knowing.
I don't even know who has the power to bring about the Dark Hour whenever the hell they want. Or sorry, the Inaba Hour. It's so weird.
Dude, don't even say stuff like that.
If I'm remembering right, he said something about a one-on-one battle within an hour, and then there was that short shot of Mitsuru-san and her people on Crosses.
Was that video for real? I doubt Mitsuru-san's bunch would get caught that easily.
Well, they were. Deal with it. They're T-posing now. Why don't you go to the tower that's in the middle of Inaba to verify that for yourself?
Crucifying a lady like that is unforgivable.
Unless it's her
Yosuke,
kink.
Let's hurry and meet
In
up
which
with everyone
case,
so we can go rescue Michan.
You're a true gentleman for providing her with her kink and accepting her for who she is, okay?
Right.
No kink
You're really
shaming.
fired up about this, aren't you?
And then, I'm gonna get a thank you kiss from the lovely ladies.
Not if you keep being a horn bear.
That's what you're after. How much of a horn dog can one bear be?
Yes, all the time, Teddy. They like went 2 bajillion% horn dog with this character after Persona 4.
Huh?
Don't get me wrong.
You like Michan's amazing bod too, Yosuke?
Hell yeah. But yeah, don't get me wrong. He was kind of a horn dog in the main game too, but it was kind of funny sometimes, you know? At least some of the time, but he's just fucking annoying and persistent now. It's worn off. The mysticism of the horniness has worn off.
Well, who wouldn't be interested? Hey, where are you going with this?
But to be serious for a sec, the lady's way too intense for me. It's not that she just pulls off that Queenton thing to a T, she totally is one. No, wait, now's not the time to be fantasizing about that stuff. Please do. It's the perfect time. You're in an apocalypse at this point. Essentially.
Ugh, don't stop all so suddenly. I I don't have bear brakes, you know.
Teddy's saying something stupid again, but I don't have time to deal with it. I turned to Teddy and mentioned the doubt that hit me just now.
Hey, is this fog getting thicker?
We're all gonna die! It's not just my imagination, the visibility's way worse than when we rushed out of the house. Uh-oh. Is the Menosagiri back? Are the gods back? That would be the only way that this phenomenon can happen. Especially if we're talking about the goddamn Dark Tower returning. With the mix of Inaba fog leaking into this world from the other world. Like it was doing with the Menosagiri. That's interesting. This red fog is definitely getting thicker. This is starting to be way too much like last year's case. Then again, the fog that time wasn't red like this. Well, it's not the fog that's red, it's the moon.
Yikes, can't you cover your mouth when you sneeze? It's gotten into you.
He's gonna give you the horniness disease. It's infectious.
My nose got itchy all of a sudden. I'm very sorry.
I'll let that first bear pun pass, but anything after this, I am going to curse you out for the rest of this stream.
Just hurry up and wipe your nose.
By the way, Yosuke,
What now?
I hope it's just my imagination, but was this road always this long?
Uh-oh, are they trapped in a loop?
Huh?
In spite of myself, I take a quick look around. I was so caught up in the moment that I didn't notice, but why are we running on and on down the floodplain? I can't see too well through the fog, but I don't remember the floodplain going this long. Is this one of those instances, like in the P1 Grand Prix, where they have to fight each other in order to proceed? But instead of invisible walls, it's like they're trapped in a time loop or something? And what little I can see in the distance looks distorted, like we're in a TV world. I'm really getting a bad feeling about all this.
Hey, Yosuke?
What now?
I've been having this bad feeling all this time. Can I share this scary feeling with you too?
What's with the creepy buildup? Just hurry up and say it.
The nurses got burned, Yosuke! The nurses got burned! They're dead! The horror! Sorry.
We're outside the TV world right now, right? But this place smells the same.
The same as where?
Well, the same as inside the TV.
Huh? Seriously?
Uh-huh. Look, my bare nose is itching up a storm.
It's even got the same music as the TV world. Don't you hear this, Yosuke?
Your nose? That's right. Does that mean you can tell where everyone is?
I can kinda tell, but this fog is so thick that it's... Achoo!
God, don't turn towards me when you're sneezing. You're sure that's not just allergies?
How rude! I don't have any allergies. My nose has been feeling so itchy that...
Oh no, the mastermind put poison in the air specifically to kill Teddy. I want to praise him.
Yeah, what a reliable
What a
nose
good
you
bad
have.
guy.
Damn it. Gotta find everyone somehow. With the town all messed up, even that might
I'm
be
sorry, I'm a Teddy
impossible.
hater. He used to be such a based character, somewhat, in base Persona, but man. If it wasn't for Persona Q and all the other side games, I would be tolerating his goofy ass right now, but if the town's really become like the TV world, then I doubt this road leads to Junes at all. There doesn't seem to be a soul in this town. With things like this, are the others really safe?
What now?
Here it comes! My Teddy sensors are picking up something!
They're picking up hentai tentacles! I don't know what he picked up, but Teddy begins running down the riverbank. Wait, what the heck is he doing running ahead all by himself? I hurriedly followed him into the riverbed. Whoa!
You still haven't told me what... Huh? Is someone coming?
That's kind of cool. Wow. It's like distorted.
Sorry about the wait.
Excuse me? Chad Narukami out of nowhere?
You? How did you get here?
I'm the protagonist.
Yosuke, hold on a sec!
Or is this gonna be an impasta?
Huh? Not now,
Is
Teddy.
this spaghetti?
I'm glad you're safe, you.
Is this a shadow gonna be like Mr. Spaghettieri sent me? Mr. Spaghettieri sends his regards. I'm from Boston.
Of course. So
you're with Teddy after all.
He's mogging too much. He's a fake Chad. He's trying to riz too hard.
Yeah.
He's rizzing too close to the sun.
You're acting kind of strange. What's going on?
He's talking like this. That's fake. Guaranteed.
What worthless vermin who can't survive without huddling together.
Okay, so it's probably that guy that was able to take over other forms that's gonna be fighting everybody. So that bad guy that managed to turn into Shadow Aegis and so forth.
Huh?
Worthless vermin? Something's not right. You doesn't seem like his usual self. In the last P1 Grand Prix, there were times when the other person was hearing something different than when we said. But that was because Labrys' special function was messing with our senses. Could the same thing be happening here?
Yosuke, no! That's not Sensei. He has a strong, shadowy stink.
He's not the Chad God at all.
What?
The you here smirks in a totally evil way. Yeah, Teddy's right. This guy definitely isn't you. Yep.
It's too late. Now, bring on the ring.
Whoa! What the?
When the thing that looked like you raises his hands in the air, 4 glowing red pillars fall from the sky to surround us, lodging themselves in the ground. What? Okay. Teddy has to roll backwards on instinct to avoid getting crushed by one of them. What the hell? That's a cool ability, bro. You can just bring out battle rings out of nowhere.
I'm gonna die!
Shut up, Teddy. You're outside the barrier. Get good.
Teddy, are you okay?
I try to rush over to him, but in the corner of my eye, I see one of the red pillars give off an eerie glow.
Ow!
You're trapped until you fight him. The next moment, I ran into an invisible wall. That really hurt. I feel like my nose is gonna fall off. This is another thing that's just like the P1 Grand Prix to the other day. I read that wrong.
Huh?
Where
You
is the
really don't
TV
learn,
coming
do you,
from?
Yosuke? This is the P1, so obviously the rule is that only the winner
Motherfucker,
can
do you
move
have
on.
hovering TVs? Where are the TVs coming from? How? You did the same thing last time.
Now, it's about to begin. The first battle of the P1 climax. Is everyone ready?
I guess if he can summon goddamn giant pillars from the sky, he can summon TVs as well.
You again? Yosuke, the fake Teddy's back!
But it's not gonna be Labrys this time though, right?
You're General Teddy? Seriously? But you were just Labrys's...
What are you talking about? You're such a grown ranger, Yosuke. It doesn't matter who I am.
Stop stealing Teddy's likeness, he's gonna sue you.
Continue this idle speculation, and you'll lose your life rather quickly.
It's a male voice this time, behind General Teddy's voice. So it's not Labrys again. It's obviously someone else, and it's probably the big bad that can change forms into various people's shadows and steal their abilities somehow. And I guess somehow they can trigger the Dark Hour for some reason. Bro must have the power of several gods and anime on his side. Alright, this isn't good. I sense something and instinctively dive to the side. After I do a quick roll on the hard ground, I hurry to get back on my feet. I look back to where I was standing to see the sword you swung hitting the exact spot. Holy shit, if that hit me, I would have been practically dead. Yeah, no shit, homie. He's trying to kill you.
Bastard! What was that for?
You know he's gonna try to kill you, Yosuke. Why are you even asking that question? He's a shadow. He's trying to kill you.
There's only one thing that happens in the P1. So hurry and draw your weapon, Yosuke.
What are you saying? You seem a lot like you. I can't tell if you're being tricked or not.
Bro, he swung at you. Kick his ass. Snap him out of it. If that even is you, I don't think that's you. I think that's just the shadow guy.
There's no need to worry. What you're looking at now isn't Sensei. It's a complete fake that I made.
Okay, there you go.
That there's no need to hold back. Go fight it.
Why would you even reveal that, though? You're the big bad. Why would you reveal that? Why don't you let them sow doubts in their heads so that they maybe die? Why would you? I don't understand. You're the bad guy. Why would you reassure them?
A fake?
Why would you do that? That's so dumb.
That's right! What really draws in the crowds at a fighting tournament are chaotic, intense, neck-and-neck battles!
And hentai tentacles.
So the great General Teddy went to the trouble of ginning up shadows to settle things with you guys.
He made this thing? Yikes. The you here looks exactly like the real deal. Where did General Teddy learn this trick? Wait a sec, even before that wasn't General Teddy. Wasn't General Teddy just another form of Labrys' shadow? But Labrys already accepted her shadow and made it her persona. Well, if this General Teddy has the ability to make shadows, he's probably just using Teddy's facade to shapeshift himself or whatever, right? This doesn't make any sense. It kinda does.
What's the matter? You're supposed to be all about fair and square fights. Why won't you hurry up and start this mano-a-mano rumble?
As General Teddy speaks, the fake you readies his sword. Damn, he really is just like the real one. But he lacks the
seriously
Chad,
fake?
though.
You're pretty well made.
He lacks the Chad that the real Yu Narukami has because he talks like this. Like, he tries to riz too hard. That's not true Chadness right there. That's fake Chadness. It's obvious from the start. You're not a true bro if you think that's the same, bro. Come on. That's...
Spore from your data.
Weren't you the second banana? That's all I'm saying.
In fact, they are superior.
Superior? Pff, get out of here.
Or are you incapable of doing anything without your friends, Captain Misanto?
Oh, you just had to take a jab at my painful memories, didn't you?
Mention how you burned his nurses. That'll motivate Yosuke to fight.
But I get it now. Since I know you're a fake, there's no need to hold back.
You'll regret acting all gallant like that. Persona.
I still don't understand how this bad guy is able to make shadows
How did a fake
with the
sensei
same
summon a
ability
real persona?
as the real person. That's what Teddy just... Okay, that's literally Teddy. Me and Teddy are thinking the same thing. How's this guy able to make shadows and then have them use the same personas as the actual people? Because, I mean, can you even copy... How do you copy persona powers? Don't you have to have an ego to copy persona powers? Or to have persona powers? Sup, Galactic Corgi? You are Teddy? No, I'm Yosuke.
Whoa, for real?
Also, never mind. I realized you were saying Teddy is able to use a persona even though he's a shadow. I'm being stupid. Dude, that's so not fair. Aren't you supposed to be limited to surrounding or summoning personas in the TV? Bro, you said this felt like the TV. What do you think? This is not real life. There's not a twisting bridge in Inaba, bro. What are you doing? What is your brain? Is your brain braining? My brain is not braining, but is yours? I have a sharp retort all prepared, but no matter how I look at it, I'm at a disadvantage here. Just say persona, Yosuke. Wait, but hold on. Teddy just said this place smells like the same as the TV. Could that mean...
Yosuke, you have to run! Hurry!
He's trapped in a barrier, homie.
Stay back, Teddy. If this seriously is a P1, then we won't be able to go on unless I win.
Yosuke doesn't know what's going on. I feel like he's been given plenty of clues at this point to figure out what's going on, to be honest.
With what's happened to the town, this is no time for hesitating. I'm gonna take a chance and go for it.
Do the thing. Say persona. Summon your persona. I close my eyes and concentrate on my feelings. There's no doubt about it. I sense a large power somewhere inside me and hone in on it with my senses. I have to believe in myself. There's a part of me somewhere that's determined not to run anymore. I will defeat this guy and go tell everyone what's going on. I will avenge my nurses.
Come, Persona!
There you go. Good. Garudine time. Same controls probably, right? Yep, same layout. Okay. Fan-freaking-tastic. I'm gonna spam the dash through button.
Bro, do your best as a representative! Yes!
How did you grab me while I was dashing? Come on. Stab your toes, bro. what you get for being the fake Yunarukami. Get stabbed, bro.
Here we go.
GG no Re, rest in piss. Rest in shadow piss.
I knew you'd win.
Shut up, Teddy. Shadow characters don't care about anything. He cared about me stabbing his toes. The moment I declare victory over the fake you, the red pillars surrounding us shatter with a tinkling noise. I'm sorry, the noise of pissing? That was not the right description in my opinion, but okay. If the P1 rules still apply, that must mean the invisible walls are gone now. But man, even though he's a fake, it was pretty tiring to fight another Persona user. Every time I clashed with him, my muscles were burning up and my eyes still feel like they're prickling. Arena exploded? It's cool that that guy has the ability to summon arena pillars from the sky. Bro has a based superpower. I wish I could do that. Impale people with falling arena thingies. Huh, am I that out of shape?
Yosuke! I believed in you!
As if pushing away the red fog, Teddy comes rushing towards me with a tear-stained face and dripping nose. I need to drink more coffee. I opened my eyes and reflectively dodged him.
Yosuke?
No hugs allowed for the horn dog. Dude, what did you expect? You were practically soaking in fog, tears, and snot. I pretend not to notice his offended look and try to come up with something else to talk about.
Well, fake you. Are you? Ah! Whoa!
Oh. Okay. Bro was chilling there for a few seconds. He made sure that Yosuke saw him standing there before he disappeared into the ether. When I turn around, the fake you starts to melt into black goop before my eyes. The surreal sight leaves me at a loss for words, but not Teddy.
Ah! Sensei's melted like butter!
I guess Teddy wasn't paying attention to General Teddy.
Dude, that wasn't the real you. Though this is kind of a gross way to prove it.
Even as we speak, the fake you bubbles up and continues to melt away. I guess they weren't lying when they said this fake one was made by a shadow. Or with a shadow. So that's interesting. That bad guy has the ability to make shadows into humanoid-shaped people that can, I guess, talk like the real people and have their powers. Somehow. So this person has the ability to essentially give shadows an ego and have them awaken their personas immediately. That's kind of OP. That's literally what the Kirijo group was trying to do, except with robots. It wasn't the real me? Why would it be me? I thought it was you. Alright, bro. Cringe. Still, just because it's fake doesn't change the fact that it looks like you. Seeing it dissolve like that makes me feel a little sick. Once the fake you completely loses its shape, becoming just a black puddle, these particles of light float up from it into the sky.
What was that?
Protagonist piss.
Hey, Yosuke, and that was a shadow, not Sensei, right?
Okay, yeah. No, that was the real Yunarukami. That's why he dissolved into bubbles and fucking floated into the sky, Teddy. Real people do that when they die.
Yeah, seems like. The real you, I'm pretty sure, wouldn't melt into goo like that.
That's true, but,
What is it? You're being really cagey today.
I have no use for dad jokes today, Galactic Corgi. No dad
John's
jokes.
kidnapper said he wanted to steal our personas and make them into shadows, right? Do you think Sensei's persona got stolen and became that thing you fought?
What? Like hell that would happen. Wait, it wouldn't, right?
How would they even have the ability to do that? I still don't get it.
Don't ask me, I asked you first.
No, that's impossible. There's no way he'd go down so fast. But that fake was really strong, and the way it fought did seem a lot like the real you. And it had its persona powers too, but don't worry about it. You is level 99. I personally sought to that, and he has all the strong personas, okay?
Anyway, we gotta hurry and find the others. This whole thing is making me more and more nervous.
It's time to go to bed, Dad. Okay? Get out of here.
And man, suddenly I can use my persona in the real world? What's happening to this town?
Huh?
Apparently, bridges are getting twisted.
What's
That's
up?
what's happening.
I smell the real sensei. And from the other direction, I'm sniffing. Oh, it's Yuki-chan.
Oh, you can sniff people all of a sudden? I thought the fog was preventing you from doing that before.
Really? Can you smell the other guys too?
No, just those two. Actually, this might not be good. I sense shadows real close to both of them.
Okay, so my guess is all the other characters are essentially going to have the same basic story where they encounter a shadow of one of their other teammates, wonder what the hell's going on, and then fight them.
What?
Like these guys are doing.
Damn it. Oh well, we're gonna have to split up. We need to make sure everyone's safe first. After that, we can meet up at Juness. I'm sure you won't get lost with that nose of yours.
He's gonna get lost.
Alrighty then. In that case, it's time to fully open up my bare nostrils. Roar! Wait for me, Yuki-chan! Your teddy is coming for you!
Oh my god. I hope Yuki-chan beats the crap out of him.
Hey, wait! You didn't tell me where you is!
To be fair, you did tell him to go, so that's your fault.
Roar! Yuki-chan!
Shut the fuck up, Teddy.
Damn it, you perverted bear! You are so getting a pay cut for this!
Charge him rent for the closet, or like put him in the Harry Potter cupboard instead, and then charge him rent for that. Or just kick him out. He deserves it, okay? He deserves the Harry Potter in Harry Potter 1 treatment. Oh, that's it? That was short. Oh. The general's entrance. So I can continue, or this is Teddy. So I can continue Teddy's story looking for Yuki-chan, or I can continue Chad Narukami. I want to continue Chad Narukami. Actually, I regret my choice. I should have gone the annoying part out of the way first. Which is Teddy.
Ah, welcome to the Velvet Room.
Wait, is this currently happening right now? I know that voice. When I look around, I see an endlessly blue space that I've come to know well. It's the Velvet Room, a place where the ceiling, floor, and even the walls are a deep azure. It exists between mind and matter. And not far away from me sits two figures.
Did I startle you?
No, but
I'm sure that I opened the front door to leave for Junez. I don't remember it ever connecting to the Velvet Room before. Or is this a dream? I've been summoned because I'm the extra special protagonist.
I have business with you today, so I've summoned you. Marie?
Oh, hey! Marie popped into existence in this game. There she is. Okay, another figure steps forth when Margaret, the resident of this room, calls to her.
Sorry, I asked her to do this. There's something I have to do right now.
Why is it spelled like that? Have to. Marie, or rather the minor goddess who now protects this town, speaks cryptically of a crisis. Does she know what's going on with the Inaba hour?
what happened?
I can't really tell you because of the rules of this room, but you've noticed, right? Something terrible's about to happen to
Okay,
this town.
step out of the room and tell me. You can come to the outside world now. You're not confined to this room.
I'll do my best to stop it, but that won't even come close to being enough. So, you might end up in danger again. Because of this.
I see. Marie could be said to be the one and the same with this town. Any problems with the town leads directly to problems with Marie, creating a burden on her. Marie's fighting this too.
Leave it to me. I'll protect this town from
How do you
whatever's
even
coming.
fight this weird phenomenon? I don't how do you even fight this? Marie looks surprised for a moment at my words. Then she looks down and says nothing.
Marie, are you okay?
She's down bad. She's thirsty.
You stupid goody-goody womanizing lame-o. Just hurry and get out of here.
Shut up, you want me. Chad Narukami for the win. Riz Lord, this is true Riz. That's why that fake Yu Narukami could never get any. That's a mean thing to say to a person worried about you. Well, that is like her. That truly is like her. Tsundere over here. Still, she may be toughing it out, but I can tell this abnormality is eating away at Marie.
It seems you still have a lot to learn.
Marie's like, fine, I guess I'll be important to the story, fine. Yeah, I mean, she's the town now, I guess.
You may have noticed, but your precious town faces an even greater threat than before.
And by extension, your precious Marie faces an even greater threat than before.
Someone is attempting to merge
Must
Inaba
protect.
with the other world, which you once called the Midnight Channel.
Also, they're doing the same thing that Adachi was trying to do. So they know in depth about last year's incident then somehow, which is weird.
What?
Fortunately, Marie's powers are currently protecting the townspeople. But that will not last
What
long.
did you do, Marie? Teleport them into another dimension where there's like a waiting room and a couch or something? How'd you save all the people? Also, why did you have to save all the people? Don't they transmogrify anyways? I guess the shadows can feast on them or whatever.
What do you mean?
A town that's become a labyrinth choked by fog and silence. Inaba exists in a unique time right now. Only Persona users who have accepted their suppressed egos are able to freely move about through the evil red fog. But
Oh.
at this rate, the fog will thicken, and those who cannot use such powers will be swallowed into this world.
Shadows are just very good cosplayers. They're very good, bro. I can't believe they can even use the same Persona powers. That's OP as hell. Could you imagine a shadow using use powers to summon Lucifer or something?
So that's what General
Would be
Teddy meant by
crazy.
within the hour.
This will be the third ordeal thrust upon you. Or perhaps it is the continuation of the second. Will you overcome it with aplomb this time as well?
Go. You can do this. And as for the culprit in this case,
Why are you not telling me stuff I need to know? That's odd. Marie's voice is starting to sound hazy. Stupid ass game plot. Should have told me the name of the villain, goddammit. I want to know. And this sensation, I felt it before. It's the feeling I get when I leave the Velvet Room. Wait, no, Marie's not done yet. The culprit in this case. But before I can hear the most crucial part of Marie's message, my consciousness is slowly swallowed by the darkness. Of course it is. Time to go to bed, Joker. That's one of the things I remember from Persona 5. Just cause the mascot was annoying as fuck. When I come to, I'm standing in front of the Jojima residence. I can't just stand around here though. As if to shake off my fears, I start running towards Junes. I'm gonna go shop at Japanese Walmart. I'm gonna go steal like 2 of their TVs, cause there's nobody around. Based use of my time.
That's odd. I passed by here earlier, too.
The same signs again, and turns that shouldn't exist. Just like Margaret said, the neighborhoods of Inaba have become a maze in this red fog. It really is just like the TV world. I get the feeling that shadows could come crawling out of the shadows of ordinary buildings, and I shake my head at such thoughts. Is this anxiety because of the fog too?
Margaret called this a continuation of what happened the other day.
And I remember this eerie music in the overworld of Persona 4. Oh, it feels weird. Marie turns into a cat. Time to go to bed, you... Oh my god. She does have the power to do that. Would be fucked up though. PTSD. When Labris was thrown into the TV world, her kidnapper said, "You got the better of me this time." If this is a continuation of the other day, then that means he's already making his next move. The culprit's objective, then, was to gather powerful shadows? Is that what he's setting up to do this time as well? But something's bothering me. What is it? Is there something I'm missing? Just when I'm about to sort through the pieces once more, the red fog parts and I see a familiar building in front of me. It's Japanese Walmart! Hey, I got it right!
This is Junes.
It's Japanese Walmart!
Why is it here?
Evil Inaba be like, unbreak, unheartbreak. I want to hear that song. I want to hear that song. It's like, you know that last episode of Gravity Falls when they fucked up the theme? I want to hear that for Heartbreak. Out of the corner of my eye, I see a figure pass by and enter Junes through the front door. It's
Yosuke.
It's gonna be Shadow Yosuke, obviously. What a relief to see him safe, but it looks like he didn't hear me because he keeps going and disappears into Junes.
Yosuke, wait!
I hurry after him. The elevators aren't lit and don't seem to be moving, so I ignore them and run up the stairs. That's good exercise right there. The true aim of this villain is to get everybody to do exercise so that they don't die an early death. Truly the bestest of villains. Very good motivations. Make him president. Villain for president. Damn, who was playing paintball here? I don't know, bro. Shadows. Yosuke looks like he was headed for the food court on the rooftop. I have to follow him. God damn, this place looks better than before. Is that Disney in the background? Jesus Christ. Truly the best of villains. When I call out to the person standing in the food court, Yosuke turns around while gripping the fence and smirks.
Yo, it's you! Well, I had a feeling someone would show up.
That's what I was thinking too. Are you alone? Where's Teddy?
Where are my nurses, bitch? And that is what ignites the fight. You did not get him his souvenir, and now Yosuke wants to beat him to death.
Teddy? Oh, that useless ball of fur?
Truly the bestest of second bananas. Something's not right. Teddy and Yosuke bicker all the time, but their bond of trust is stronger than anyone else's underneath it. But the way Yosuke talked about him just now had this obvious current of disdain to it.
You really Yosuke?
You is big brain.
Who cares? Either way, you're done for. Plus, take a look at that.
Look at Disney World in the background. Yosuke points to what's behind me. When I turn to look and see, I see he's pointing at something beyond the red haze. On the hill beyond the distorted neighborhood, most likely the site of Yasogami High, where I used to attend, looms a large, long, and unnatural thin shadow. So that's where Yasogami High is located? God damn, it's always the schools. It's always the schools that get fucked up. These villains have something against schools. I swear to God. Look at that huge Mega Tartarus too. It's Disney, it's Disney World. This is a special Uber Disney World.
What is that?
They wanted to make money during the dark hour. When I rush over to the fence, the wind pushes away from the fog, letting me see that thin shadow for what it really is. A grotesque tower that defies reality. Nothing like any normal building, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna drink more coffee now. The image of Mitsuru-san's people being crucified passes through my mind. Truly the bestest of kinks.
Don't tell me.
Junes got an upgrade, damn. Yeah, they got the cage for the children's now. They're doing illegal shit up in here.
You understand the rules now? That's where you're headed, if you want to save your precious friends and this world.
If Tartarus is good, why don't they make a Tartarus 2? Oh! True. Bestest. That's like, actually, that's not a good thing. Because the Titanic 1 was good, but Titanic 2 was goddamn horrible. So, I squint to try and get a better look at the tower through the fence, but the fog blows in again and conceals the abomination. As I continue to stare at it, hoping the wind will change, I sense Yosuke move. Persona.
Look out, you!
Oh, where'd you come from? I guess you did say you were coming to Junes, never mind. Can we fight bro to bro with the shadow? What's going on here? As I react to Yosuke's move, Yosuke's persona comes in charging in with tremendous speed, gouging the fence with its arm.
Persona! And 2 Yosuke's!
God damn, I miss Persona 4's boss theme. That's fucking awesome. I like that boss theme so much. It just stirs something up in my soul. Bring on the guitar solo, baby. So I need to hear to this a bit more. It's been a while. Sorry.
Don't be fooled! That's a fake me! Don't get
No
in
shit,
my
it has
way.
glowing eyes.
Persona!
Kill it, Yosuke! God damn, that's kind of a cool. I like that. The two Jiraiya's clash fiercely and an immense shockwave shakes up the surrounding air. As the personas cross swords, what looks like sparks scatter all across the darkened food court. The two Yosuke summon their personas before my eyes.
This guy's not me or my shadow. It's a fake that was made with a chunk of a shadow.
That's so cool. Bro, why are you smiling? Why are you freaky like that? Yosuke's a freak.
Chunk of a shadow?
General Teddy set this up. He supposedly made these things to force us to fight.
He likes being in difficult situations. That's Yosuke's kink.
Thing is, we can summon our personas here too. We have to beat them all and move on.
Alright, this is the part where you and Brosuke literally gang up on the shadow and just curb stomp the hell out of him. The two Jiraiyas use rebound of their powers to put distance between each other. Though the opponent is a fake, this show's skills are perfectly matched.
Yosuke, are you alright?
To be honest, I'm exhausted. But if this is more of the P1, we can't let ourselves lose.
Oh, so you know this too. The culprit behind Labrys' kidnapping is doing this as well.
Best wallpaper. Which one do I shoot? The one without glowing eyes.
Right. I don't know what they're after, but let's defeat this thing and keep going. Morons! You still don't get it, do you? You're both going down here.
Are we though? Didn't Shadow Faker Chad Narukami get taken down by one guy, let alone two that are right here in front of you? Damn, I have to shoot regular Yosuke? Nah, bro. Leave regular Yosuke alone, okay? He gets crap on a regular basis enough. He doesn't need any more. Leave my brosuke alone. Free my brosuke. This is abuse. I'm gonna call Brosuke Protective Services on you.
Don't act so tough. You might be a copy of me, but there's no way you can beat you and me at the same time. 2 against 1, huh? We were being all fair and square, but I see you'd rather play dirty. Useless vermin who can't do anything unless you're huddled together. You're completely forgetting the rules.
You're just mad because you don't have any friends. What a sad, lonely bitch.
The P1 climax is supposed to be all one-on-one battles. I'm not going to take on 2 of you at once. Now, bring on the ring.
He's gonna summon the pillars, watch out! On the fake Yosuke signal, 4 red pillars fall out of the sky. The pillar towers over the food court, surrounding both ourselves and the fake. They give off an eerie light.
Whoa!
What is this?
Well, he has friends, but his friends are also real Yosuke's friends. Well, nah, not really. Not how that works.
Come on, first come, first serve. Oh, and I
It's
guess
like-
I'll tell you something else.
It's like, you know, Tommy Elliott.
Trying to run ahead will
It's like-
get you nowhere.
Shut the fuck up, fake Yosuke. Anyways, you know Tommy Elliott from the side quest in Batman Arkham Knight? Like, he put on Bruce Wayne's face, but that doesn't mean that Bruce Wayne's friends are his friends, okay?
Like I said before, if you want to stop the world from ending, you've got no choice but to head to Yasogami High. Now, though, you're already in the ring. Those red pillars create invisible walls. And there's no way to get rid of them but to win one-on-one. In other words, the only way to save your world is someone to defeat.
I'm sorry, what'd you say, bro?
Damn it. Invisible walls again? What are we gonna do? Can we trust anything he says?
It doesn't matter, beat the crap out of him. If I think about it the way the previous P1 Grand Prix worked, there's no reason to doubt these invisible walls exist. There's no way to confirm that the fake Yosuke is saying is the truth, and even if there was, if beating him in a 2v1 fight resulted in us being trapped here, there would be a hollow victory. Nah, bro, cheese him. Cheese him.
Jeez, you just don't know when to give in. Can't you just go on
Dark
and
Souls
fight when it's
co-op
not
this.
against your friends? You already know it's a fake.
You.
Yes, it's the lovely General Teddy. I've been watching all this time, and what am I seeing? I poured my heart into making fakes who look exactly like you, all to set up a good fight. What more do you want?
I don't understand it either, to be honest. They know that this guy's a shadow. Why not just beat the ever-loving crap out of him?
Can it? With all that fair and square stuff you were saying, were we somehow not supposed to think something's going on with all this?
Yosuke, how cruel. I just want to feel your fighting spirit.
Sounding a bit gay, bro. Just saying.
No, this is fine with me, you know. At such a leisurely pace, the world really will be destroyed. Now, hurry up and fight to the death.
I don't understand. So your motivation is for everybody to fight to the death. But then the first time when Yosuke saw Yu Narukami's shadow, you told him that it was a fake, but it would have been more conducive to Yosuke dying or fighting to the death if you didn't tell him that that was you, so that he hesitates and then the fake you kills him. But you told him, and then you made it easier for him to be able to fight the faker. Why would you do that? I feel like you're stupid. Bro is stupid. He has small brain. That's so stupid. You're stupid. I'm sorry. I just gotta say it.
Oh, that bastard. Even the fake one's not half as cute as he thinks.
Calm down.
Look at
flustered
fake
is
Yosuke's
exactly what they
face. Bro's cringing so hard. Still, we have no other choice than to fight the fake here. The question is, who will Jesus Christ, can't talk. Who will he go up against, Yosuke or me? Oh, I get to choose? We're going with the Chad himself. The Chad, the myth, the legend. Even though he doesn't really have that much movement compared to Yosuke. But that's fine.
Finally. Fight!
Over here! Can you take it? What? Go for another one!
Punch you in the toes.
You still going? Closing in!
GG no Re.
Yes! You really are strong.
I know I'm the best. I need to do the ultimate moves, but I suck at doing those type of like combos with the sticks and the buttons. The red pillar surrounding us shatter and the fake Yosuke loses cohesion while black bubbles burst from it. What looks like glowing grains of sand quietly emerge from it and they get caught up in the fog. The glowing grains disappear into the sky.
It really was a chunk of a shadow.
You could have trusted me at least on that part, you know. Though that doesn't make me feel better about seeing this happen so many times.
Many times? Did you fight a fake version of someone else before coming here?
Yeah. It was, a fake you.
He was not a Rizlord like you though. That's the thing. He was a faker. It's like that time when Sonic and Shadow in Sonic Adventures 2 when Sonic was like, "You faker!"
Me? Huh.
It's like
Are
that.
you alright?
Oh, sure. I figured out pretty quick that it wasn't you. These guys aren't trying too hard to act like us. It's not like before when they were trying to upset us. But that makes it even more disturbing.
Not really. It honestly makes it easier to just outright kick their asses and actually battle them to the death. Because before you couldn't do that because your friends were under control or you were perceiving them to be saying other stuff than they were saying. But this time it's not them. So you could rest easy knowing that you can just kill the shadows.
They're not trying to hide and they're fighting fair. That seems really fishy in itself.
Right? Well, the rule where you have to win one-on-one before moving on seems to be the same as before. But something's telling me we shouldn't believe everything they're saying either.
Yosuke's right. It certainly looked like the culprit has come to settle this fair and square, but he's also taken Mitsuru-san and the town hostage, leaving us no choice but to fight. Which means there must be a reason they're so adamant about fighting us
That
one-on-one.
reminds me, is Teddy okay? Have you seen anyone else?
Maybe they're able to like suck up more of your persona juices to make more shadows or whatever, the more experience they get fighting you. Or maybe he's just trying to train up his shadows so good that they could beat the originals. Who knows?
Huh? Oh, Teddy sniffed out Yukiko with that nose of his and took off to find her.
Yeah, the horn dog he is.
Some help that guy was. You have no idea how much trouble I had to go through to find you.
I hope Yukiko has a bonk stick or a bottle spray bottle. Water bottle spray? Jesus fucking Christ, I can't. My brain is not braining.
Well, you showed up just in time to save
Small
me.
brain tonight.
Anyway, I'm relieved to hear Teddy's nose is working. Let's leave the others to him. We need to get to Yasogami High. There's not much time left until this supposed end of the world.
Whoa, wait a sec. That
Oh,
fake
hell
said
yeah.
the same thing, but why Yasogami High?
Do you not see the big-ass Disney World at Yasogami High? Just brain better? I'm trying, bro. I'm trying.
I don't know why, but it looks like that's where we have to go. See?
Yeah, you see? You see Disney World in the background? That evil bastard Mickey Mouse is up to it again. When I point to where I saw the tower, Yosuke rushes over to the fence. His flustered expression changes to surprise on seeing the tower looming on the hill past the hazy red fog. How could you not see that? And then Mickey Mouse is at the top. He's like, give me your money, bitch! This is my empire now! This is mine!
Yasogami High? What's happened to it?
Uh-huh!
We'll have to go there and find out. Mitsuru-san and her friends are probably there too.
The tower you can see from everywhere? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How do they not see that gigantic monstrosity?
Damn it, everything's going according to their plan, huh?
Yeah, but we have to do this. I'll be counting on your help, Yosuke. What's the matter?
Nah, you're right. It's not that there's nothing we can do without each other. It's that with each other, we can do anything.
The power of friendship and family. The power of Vin Diesel. That's right. If the P1 Grand Prix or the P1 Climax rules say we have to fight one-on-one, then we'll obey them. But we're definitely not incapable of doing anything without crowding together. Each of us can be as strong as we need to be. If it's for the sake of others and we believe in the cause.
Sorry. Guess I wasn't thinking straight. Let's go, partner.
I'm assuming this is a to be continued. I nod. Yosuke looks like he's overcome his doubts, and together we run towards Yasogami High through the maze-like town. Eventually, we reach the base of the hill, where we discovered a sign with an arrow pointing towards the P1 Climax main site. Ooh, oh, what the hell is the gooey green shit? Is that like shadow cum? What is that? What? It's no longer a maze from here on. There's a little bit of distortion, but it's the usual school route I remember taking every day. If I ignore the P1 Climax flyers pasted everywhere, like election posters, that is.
These again? How much more are they going to bring up those painful memories? Whoa!
It's shadow cum. Let's do 30 hours of Tartarus exploration. Holy fucking god, no. Twice was enough for me. Once in the main game, and then another one in Answer, which was essentially like a Tartarus 2.0. Yosuke suddenly stops his complaining. What's just come into view for both of us is a strangely decorated building, just like the P1 Grand Prix from the other day, and bizarre tower that looms over the rooftop. Is that actually Tartarus, or is that like just a different tower that happens to look like Tartarus?
Holy crap! It really is on top of our school.
Why is it so big? That's what she said. Chie's getting diced up.
That voice, was that Yukiko?
Was that Yukiko? That did not sound like Yukiko. That sounded like Chie shouting.
Let's hurry.
After nodding to each other, we made a dash towards the Yasogami High main gate. Please be safe, Yukiko. To be continued. You cliffhanger son of a bitches. Why have you done this? I can't believe you've done this. Alright, that's 20%. And those are unlocked. I'm assuming I have to do Teddy's before I unlock any more. So I guess we'll do Teddy's so that we can unlock more. Let's get the annoying asshole out of the way. Annoying horn dog.
Just you wait,
I'm not being fair. He's not really an asshole. He's just...
the same sign again.
He just needs to be hit with the bonk stick constantly. For the funny? Oh boy.
A dead end this time. What's going on here?
I guess the shadow's really like Mayo Mart, so they're making you loop around it 20 times so that you go in to buy something. It's no use. I decide to stop and then concentrate on my nose.
Here it comes. I'm sensing Yuki-chan for sure. Huh? There's something else nearby too.
Teddy's just going wherever the hell in town. He's going to find Yukiko because he's being the big horny. He might as well be lost right now. He's got his nose, okay? Could this be someone trying to approach Yuki-chan, who must be so lonely and lost without her Teddy, and score with her? That's unforgivable. My rage is on the bare edge. That's the second pun of the night. Fuck you, Teddy. He wants to buy a corn dog from the store. You know, corn dog was a good track from Persona Q. That was a good song. I like that.
It's no use.
Yes,
I can only tell that
that's the
there's
title of an actual song in Persona Q, by the way. Shut up, Teddy. Of the two readings near Yuki-chan, one of them seems a bit weird. How do I put this? It was like the sensei that melted earlier.
Could it be someone's fake? This isn't good. Ugh, my nose just won't listen. I mean, work.
Take out, just get out of the suit and walk around, bro.
Oh, I don't even know where I am anymore. I wonder if Yosuke managed to find Sensei.
You're gonna die from allergies before you find Yukiko at this point.
What are you acting like a lost kid for, you idiot?
Oh, are we getting a shadow, Teddy? Oh, what?
It's a ghost!
I'm sorry, what?
You look so spineless. It is none other than I, General Teddy. Where's your salute?
Why?
It's that shameless imposter again.
Everything in here smells straight up like shadows. Probably does. What's with the inflated ego? First we defeated a fake sensei and now a fake me showing up? Worse yet, this is a bizarre fake that caused me so much hassle the other day. Looks like I'd better give it a piece of my mind.
Seriously, what a bearden you are.
Shut the fuck up,
Dawdling
Teddy.
around, the world
Oh
will
my
go
god.
kablooey.
I hate you so much. That's right, I can't waste my time here. Hey, why is the fake telling me that? Oh, is this reverse psychology? Is this weirdly dressed clone actually a good guy? Ah, impossible. Because Teddy's
Try to
biggest
nudge
hater
me
is
along
himself?
all you want, but I'm not fooled. You're an imposter after my good name.
Press X to doubt, homie. I bet Teddy loves himself.
Oh, what a rude bear. Saying such things after I try to be kind.
He's Monokuma?
Well then, I'll tell you something especially good.
Nuh-uh. This is the true Monokuma. That's the true Monokuma.
It does not matter whether
Oh
I'm
my
real
god.
or an imposter.
Actually, he doesn't even look as creepy as his Persona 4 version. I wish they kept him as creepy as the Persona 4 version. With the weird, like, just a non-expressionless face. Or an expressionless face. I feel like this makes him just less creepy than he was in the original Persona 4.
Have you forgotten? You are the same as me. Nothing but a mere shadow.
I mean, they aren't the same shadows. They're kind of fake. That's true, I guess. What's going on here? Just when I thought the fake stopped cosplaying as a puffed up general, its voice suddenly changed. How dare he say that I'm the same as a shadow? You are a shadow, dumbass.
That's not true. I mean, I was just an ordinary nobody bear.
We already went through this character progression. You accepted that you're a shadow and that you can live with humans because you are your own being with your own personality. We went through this already. We don't need to Why is this game reiterating social links and character development?
But I met Sensei and everyone else and changed. I'm
There
the
you go.
one, the only Teddy.
Cool.
Sensei said so.
Then tell me this.
Oh god.
What would you be if you didn't have your friends?
Okay, there's the creepy face. Semi-creepy. What the hell?
Huh?
Bro's got a boner right now. That's why he's making that face.
If you are unable to be yourself,
He's like,
until
whoa.
recognized by
I didn't know I could have this.
What are you truly?
I think the shadows are doing it on purpose to mess with him. They are. But, like, I didn't realize my characters, or these characters, would be this, like, weak that they would fall back on their character development. I feel like, if anything, they should be like, fuck you, I already went through this, and then just BTFO the shit out of them.
That's...
Don't worry, it's not only you. All the worthless refuse living in this world is the same. That is the extent of the self. It is a squalid concept espoused by weaklings who cannot see themselves save through
Just kick his
comparison
ass,
to
Teddy.
others. You lick each other's wounds, finding peace by herding together. Deep in this rotted intimacy, you avert your eyes from the truth.
He's just a loner with no friends. Kick his ass, Teddy.
That's
You're
not
better.
how it is. I just want to be with my friends. They're not averting their eyes either.
Regardless, I will kill you slowly and return you and your persona back to shadows.
All right, bro. I'm just gonna say right now that there's gonna be a lot of bears coming through in your future.
Now, bring on the ring.
When the fake puts its hands up, these red pillars go wham into the ground. This is just like when Yosuke fought against the Shadow earlier. Let me guess, does this fake want to pick a fight with me?
What's the matter? Scared? Well then, how about a wager? Whoever wins is the real one.
That's not how that works, but okay, homie.
Like I let that happen. There's no way I can lose this. I'll do whatever it takes to prove I'm the one and only Teddy in the world.
All right, bear coming through time. I like Evil Teddy's portrait right there. Is that me? Is that me stronger than me? I'll kill me. Oh, Vegeta reference. Vegeta Team 4-Star reference. Truly the bestest of series.
Bear passing through.
Bear passing through. Bear passing through. Bear passing through. Bear passing through. Bear passing through. Bear passing through. Bear passing through.
All right, it's over. Time to leave.
I'm like 4-0 right now. Get good, scrubs. Rest in piss. Shadow piss, that is.
I get to keep being the real Teddy. But was fighting always this tiring? I feel more pooped than usual.
Is that a shattering noise? Right when I get the chance to catch my breath, the pillar split down the middle and the red fog that thinned while I was fighting comes drifting in and moistens my adorable bod.
This fog again.
How is it that Yosuke and you are closer to Yukiko than Teddy was, even though he was sniffing her out with his nose? Bro really is just wandering to random places. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Well, that'll do.
Are you the actual mastermind? Or is this just another copy? Was this fake not really a fake? When Yosuke won, the fake went all blurp gulp and got melty, so why is this one still talking normally?
A shadow with an ego. I thought it could be suitable for my scheme, but it seems I'll have to use the other instead.
Why are you surprised? You're making shadows with egos. Like, the only reason those other shadows are able to, or the copies are able to use personas is because they have to be shadows with egos. You can't use a persona without an ego. So, why are you so surprised? When General Teddy opens his palm, I can see those shiny thingies in it. Then just like that, they go flying into the sky like the wind blew them away. What are those shiny thingies? I think I saw them when Yosuke was fighting too.
Come on, what are you staring at? Your friends are already headed to the school. Why aren't you on your way to meet them? Grr. You don't get to boss me around. And what's up with you? You did all this to the town. You keep telling us where we're supposed to go. If you're the enemy, then why aren't you acting more evil?
You're not my dad.
Yeesh. What a noisy bear. Your complaint doesn't make any sense either. Anyway, just hurry up and come to the high school. We're gonna settle the score once and for all there.
All these villains are like compulsively obsessed with high schools. They must be Persona fans, that's all I'm saying. Sorry.
Wait!
It's the Persona fan joke. Before I can stop him, General Teddy disappears into the red fog. But I did hear him say that everyone is headed to school. Why are they all going there? As best as I can remember, the school that Sensei went to is in the same direction that those shiny thingies flew towards.
What is that? There's a huge tower standing where Sensei's high school
Oh
should
my
be.
god! Could you imagine a skyscraper appearing in your local town and you not noticing it?
And what's that red fog swirling around? I think I smell danger from it.
Come to my high school where you'll be able to fight each other with chairs. Nah, he's leading them to the high school to fight with pencils. Because they are deadly weapons. John Wick uses pencils in the weirdest of ways, in the most effective of ways, so... I think for a moment, it looks like something's bad has happened to Sensei School, but I promised Yosuke that I'd find Yuki-chan. My nose is still all runny, but Yuki-chan's smell hasn't moved from that spot yet, so I know what I have to do.
If the others are headed to the school, then I need to get to Yuki-chan. I'm sure Sensei and the rest can handle everything over there.
Kanji will win in this chair fight? Nah, Naoto will win. She has a gun, okay?
Rah! Wait for me, Yuki-chan! Your adorable Teddy is rushing to you at once!
She has a gun. And she's not Persona 3 over here. She's using the gun how it's supposed to be used. Although, to be fair, I know that the Persona 3 characters have evokers, not real guns. I'm just being facetious. Facetious? The English language. Well, if it's a chair fight, Naoto also has a chair, but no. Gun beats chair. Always. Something to protect Chie, Meat Woman, Yukiko, who's the real one. So, is this actually gonna be with Teddy? Because if this is not with Teddy, then I'm assuming they're encountering fake Yukiko, or maybe this is just a reunion between all four of them. Yosuke, Yu, Teddy, Yukiko. How far does this go? This is only like 23%. Naoto turns her chair into a gun. She has a gun chair, sure, why not? I make the rules here. I'm the captain. Okay, my god. Jesus Christ. All right, we'll do Chie's real quick and then I'll leave it off. See what Chie is up to. Oh, this is before the Inaba hour. Yikes, it's this day already? When I checked my cell phone, I see it's already 11:30 p.m. Looking around, I noticed there aren't many houses with the lights still on. We're in the middle of a long holiday, but it's almost tomorrow. This really isn't the time for a scrawny girl like me to be out and about. Bro, you can punt people into space. What are you talking about? Scrawny, get out of here. Yes, hello Peplo. I already did Persona 4 Arena's original story. Yep. Those were like the first 5-6 streams.
Muku? Muku! Jeez, where'd you go?
Yeah, it was confusing the ever-living shit out of me though, because Atlas decided to do it in a weird way, where different stories aren't the main story, and then like, I guess, and Yosuke stories are the canon stories, but they had you play the other ones for some reason. I looked around in search of my pet dog. Chie is now in the past, apparently. When I saw the rain had stopped and the thunder was dying down, I decided to bring him along on my training after dinner. I didn't count on him getting so scared of the thunder in the distance that he'd run away.
Oh, why do you think I brought you? Taking off and leaving me alone at a time like this really isn't cool. Ah!
I was about to say, aren't you scared of thunder?
What the hell? Oh, that thunder's been rumbling non-stop. What should I do? Maybe I'll call up Yukon.
I stare at my cell phone and then shake my head. Yukun's probably spending some quality time with Dojimas around now. His long holiday was already kind of ruined by that weird case, so I shouldn't bother him again.
Oh yeah, Yukiko! Oh wait, she's busy. Oh, if I told Yosuke and Kanji about this, they'd definitely make fun of me.
I feel like you would also make fun of you, to be honest. I made Mayu the you that made fun of you and told you a scary story during that lightning storm in Persona 4, so...
Oh, there's always Teddy! Wait, Yosuke would still find out. Oh, sheesh!
And do you really want Teddy to be a horn dog? All I'm saying is Teddy is gonna be a horn dog constantly around you. So, do you really want Teddy? I don't think you do. I would prefer to be made fun of than have a perpetual horn dog around me all the time. But whatever, you do you, I guess. And he does bear puns. Truly the most evilest of things to do. Bear puns. What an asshole. I think that one was pretty close. What should I do? Head back home? Am I remembering right that dogs have a homing instinct? While I try to figure out what to do and pick up my cell phone, I happen to notice the phone's clock. Yikes, it's only a few minutes to midnight. Where did it get so late? 25 minutes passed already? What? Truly unbear. Fuck you. My God. Can't believe you've done this.
No way, it's out of batteries!
I hurry and check my phone, but then I notice something strange. It's not just my phone, the street lights are off, and the lights in the houses around me are gone too. The only light that's left is...
Red fog?
Chie gets sent to hell. She deserves it. She's the meat woman. I can't keep my voice down from trembling. Something weird is going on, so why isn't anyone coming out of their houses? Why is it so quiet? And why are there puddles on the floor? There's puddles everywhere. It's almost like the town's deserted. Actually, it's like the TV world.
There's no way that would happen. What was I thinking?
Oh yeah, everything just turned red. There's no way this is gonna be the TV world. My laugh gets sucked into the fog covering the area, like the fog gated up and weakly disappears. With a sense of dread creeping down my spine, I look towards the hill where Yasogami High is and see something even more unbelievable. Oh my God, she saw the tower!
What's that?
Wow! Chie has more observational skills than all the other 3 people in the past stories combined. Wow. I guess that's what eating meat gets ya. Heightened perception. Chie gets sent to hell due to her love for meat. Exactly. Truly the worst of sins. Yasogami High should be down that familiar road, but what's actually there is a gigantic Disney world. Something terrible is happening right now. Not Disney taking everything over. Almost on instinct, I start running in that direction. It turns out that this weird red fog wasn't the only thing off about the town. I'm in good enough shape that I should be able to reach the hill up to Yasogami High in no time, but for some reason I can't get there at all. At first I wondered if I had taken the wrong road in this red fog, but no. It's like the entire town has turned into a maze. And even though I've been running all over town, I haven't seen a single person outside. Seriously, what's going on here? Feeling that I'll get overwhelmed with anxiety as soon as I stopped running, I kept going through these desolate streets. Is Chie's dog also gonna get a persona too? That would be cool. Like a second Koromaru?
No way.
Muku will be fine.
What's going on?
That's quite the name for a dog. I just realized. Muku? Hatsune Miku's gonna sue the hell out of you. How dare you have a similar name to my AI goddess? As I make a mad dash pushing through the red fog, I finally reach the Yasogami High entrance, but once I'm there, I can only stand there in a daze.
Isn't this where the P1 Grand Prix took place?
Koromatsu?
Why is
True.
the TV world showing up in reality?
Second best boy. From the stupid posters introducing the participants to the tacky decorations, every last detail is exactly the same as when my friends and I fought to save Labras who'd been thrown into the TV world. No, not exactly the same. There's one thing that's different. This time there's a bizarre giant tower looming over the school like it pierced through the place.
I gotta tell the others.
I mean, Sega owns both Miku and Persona. Okay, but we're talking about Chie, not Sega, okay? I quickly take out my phone, but the screen's still black. Oh yeah.
Is someone there? Chie? Is that you,
It's
Chie?
fake Yukiko!
Yukiko!
Kill her!
Thank goodness, my son
Kill her
was
with fire!
asleep, so I didn't know what to do. I see. I'm glad to hear that. You're probably the best on my list after all.
Yukiko's gonna start talking the most vilest of shit right now. She's gonna start roasting Chie so hard. It's gonna be so funny.
Huh?
My instincts tell me to be on guard. I've always been close to Yukiko and always will be, and I know she doesn't talk like this. Plus, Yukiko said she'd be busy with a huge group of guests tonight.
You're not Yukiko. Who are you?
How is Chie this perceptive? It took the protagonist, Yosuke, Teddy, like way longer to figure shit out than it's taking Chie. How is she this highly perceptive?
You don't have to worry. I was never intending to deceive you. I need you to die for me fair and square.
Like, she notices the tower right away. She notices the weird TV world signs right away without anybody telling her. After one sentence of coming out of fake Shadow Yukiko's mouth, she knows she isn't Yukiko. What is this? How is she this perceptive? Chie has a good nose, unlike Teddy. I don't know how your nose is gonna help you with that, homie. She smelled.
Who are you?
She smelled the tower. She smelled the Disney World in the background.
Why? You see, I'm your enemy. I was made to kill you and your friends.
Maid?
Here comes the TV coming out of nowhere.
Sounds like a good time for me, General Teddy, to explain what's going on.
She smelled fake Yukiko? Okay. She couldn't smell actual meat from fake Yukiko. Oh, damn. That's actually a valid explanation. That's all I'm saying. She only smelled shadow. She didn't smell meat. Truly the biggest of meat womans.
General Teddy?
Truly the most strongest ability in the Shin Megami Tensei and Persona universe. The ability to smell meat.
Blah, blah, so nitpicky. With that level of nagging, I worry that you're already turning into an old maid, Chie-chan.
What?
Look, it doesn't matter. Anyway, that's not Yuki-chan. It's a total fake that I made.
Why does Chie knows what human meat smells like? She's around it all the time. What do you mean? She's meat woman. She knows the difference between steak and real human meat, okay?
So there's no need to worry at all. You get pulverizer to your heart's content.
It's kind of fucked up when you think about it, though. You remember when we were in Yosuke's story and Shadow Chie was trying to eat Yosuke? It's kind of reminds me of that a bit. It's kind of fucked up. She's a secret cannibal or some shit. Who knows?
You little... There's no need
She is
to
meat
worry
woman
at
after all.
You took the time to make it look like Yukiko, so don't give me that crap!
Oh, really? Then hurry up and die.
I don't think I ever did Chie's story, so it's gonna be interesting to see how she fights. Maybe that part wasn't an exaggeration. Maybe that was part of her Shadow's personality for a reason, I guess. Right then, I dived sideways like an action hero. That fire that Yukiko or her fake. The fire that... I'm sorry, what is that sentence? Anyways, the fire dances just where I was standing a second ago. Why would you... What's with the question mark? What's with that sentence? No, wait, does this mean...
You use a persona? Huh? How?
I'm just saying I've never seen her parents. God, are you implying she ate her parents? That's kind of fucked up, homie. I guess she really did discarded womanhood. The name is right. The name is correct. She discarded womanhood. She's discarded all of her humanity. She eats people. She's a people eater.
How? I mean, this is the real world.
This is how she got her power of meat sniffing, I guess. She shared some of that meat with Muku.
Oh, sorry. I totally forgot to tell you.
Muku's about to pop out of nowhere and save everybody from the dark hour.
This is the P1
with his
climax.
meat powers.
So I want to do these matches fair and square, as equals. Which is why I've made your world the same as the one in the TV!
The same? What do you think you're doing? And what's this P1 climax thing?
You were literally in a thing called the P1 Grand Prix, like a night before. It's obvious what it is.
Ah, so many questions. That's just how things are. So hurry up and give us a nice heated battle.
I love the dejected General Teddy sprite. He's like, damn shit, actually my bad. You know, this is a villain with emotions. He has a wide variety of emotions. He is truly the most genuine villain of all. But most importantly, he's compassionate. That's why he's trying to get everybody to exercise by going up and down stairs. Truly the most compassionate of villains. He gives a shit, that's all I'm saying.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that the gong hadn't sounded yet.
He cares about family. Vin Diesel really likes him. He's a really good friends with Vin Diesel.
Well, then, let's start this properly. Ring on the ring!
If you look really closely, General Teddy was in that music video with Wiz Khalifa. That music video saying goodbye to Paul Walker with Vin Diesel in it. He was in that music video because he was such a good friend with Vin Diesel. The fake Yukiko raises her hand to the sky. Seems like that was a signal because 4 red pillars, blah, blah, blah. Oh my god, big red pillars, oh.
I'm not in the mood to drag this out, so I'll just give a short rundown. The rules are simple. Win and you get to move on. Lose and you're stuck here.
I really like the story to this game. Kinda did a lot for just being a 1v1 fighting game. It's true. Although I will say I'm getting more absorbed into the story of Persona 4 Arena Ultimax than the original Persona 4 Arena story. But then again, the story in Persona 4 Arena did a lot of the setup up to this point, so it's kind of building up from that experience. So I don't know, actually. It makes me appreciate Persona 4 Arena Base's story a little tiny bit more. Maybe. Oh yeah, the original story was super repetitive. Yeah, it was.
By the way, the stupid Kirijo people are captive in the big tower right in front of you, Chie-chan.
What makes me appreciate this story mode even more is that they didn't do the stupid shit where they have you play 20 different stories that are the same thing until you get to a different thing that happens midway through the story on some of them.
But never mind that. If you and your friends don't win before time's up, the world ends. Do you get it?
Wow, no pressure or anything.
What? The world ends? Hold up a second. What are you talking about?
It's just the usual. The same thing was happening during the last year's investigation. No big deal, Chie. Just kick his ass. Teddy, why would you drop this casually? Who cares? Truly the compassionate Teddy we need and love.
It's all up to what you do from here.
World's gonna end. No big deal.
Right? Then shall we begin?
Regular Tuesday for the Persona investigative team. How could I understand this situation? But our town is a mess, and if it's left like this, there might not be going back. My town, my school, all the things I want to protect. I make up my mind and take a firm stance. Punch her into the space with your kick.
I get it now. I get that you're the enemy, and that this is just more of the P1 Grand Prix.
Amazing, Chie. It's almost like you're actually a smart girl.
Honestly, Chie's big brain in her story is making me, like, cuckoo crazy Cocoa Puffs, because I had no idea she was... I had no idea she was this fucking smart, to be honest. She didn't do nearly this much pontificating and investigating throughout the entirety of Persona 4, Persona Q, like... Wow.
Well, sorry for my lack of brains. Jeez, this is hard.
That's a valid point the Shadow's bringing up, though, I will say.
But I won't hold back.
I take deep breaths and close my eyes. It doesn't matter if it's the TV world or reality. The quiet darkness there is the same. I take another breath and face myself once more.
Persona!
Okay, let's see how Chie plays. There will be no bears coming through on this one, unfortunately. Let's see what her catchphrase is. I'm gonna freak out if it's something meat related.
Finally.
Oh, it's Chie's Yukiko's castle. Or Yukiko's castle theme. I'm sorry, is she making Chinese kung fu noises? Or is that laughter? I can't tell. What is that? What is that? What noise is she making? Jesus Christ, fuck off! God damn, that vertical kick, Jesus Christ. That agility. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Jesus Christ, that was the closest one so far.
You both fought well.
Chie's insta-kill is really good. I really need to use those special moves some more. I'm basically just basic... What the fuck is that? That is creepy as fuck, homie. Where did her pupils go? What the fuck? That's creepy as hell, homie. What? Okay. Chie ate the pupils? Okay. In Persona 4, it was usually Chie saying some dumb thing that couldn't possibly be true as a joke, and everyone was looking at her like, wait, you could be right, Chie. That, I remember one time that happened, so that's true. Chie's insta-kill is really good. I need to do more special moves. I feel like Chie has no range. She really doesn't. Her kicks aren't really vertical, they're more, or, uh-oh. Sorry guys, was the stream fine? Because my OBS crapped out and said that there was no signal. It just came up right now. Is everything fine now? Alright, cool. Thanks, Xfinity. Truly the best. Shadow Chie is really busted though. Good thing the AI doesn't know how to use her. Gotcha. I might like do practice sessions with her on my own. As if signaling the end of a fierce battle, a crunching sound echoes through the area and the red pillars shatter. And this is the stream that you and Yosuke heard. Fake Yukiko. What looks like specks of light come out of the fake Yukiko as it melts away without a trace. Back to Chie eating Yukiko. Correction, Chie eating Yukiko's pupils. All I can do is watch stunned as the light flutters up into the sky, swirling higher towards the bizarre tower.
Chie!
Are you alright, Chie?
Suddenly, familiar voices come from behind me. When I turn around to see, I see two figures I know very well running towards me through the red fog.
Yukon and Yosuke? Oh, no you don't!
It's like, oh man, I wanted to eat her. I mean, it's bubbles and liquid goo. She could still eat her if she wanted to. That's all I'm saying. She could, like, she could eat her like ice cream. I reflexively take a fighting stance again when I see them rushing towards me. I mean, you can never tell if they're real or not.
Whoa, hold it, calm down!
We're the real ones. I'm glad you're safe, Chie.
That's what the faker would say.
Yukon.
It's not the same as meat. I mean, bro, she's open to different foods, okay? In the main game, she literally was eating meat gum. Meat gum is not meat. It's gum that's flavored like meat. So, I mean, she could eat ice cream that's flavored like meat. That's something she would probably eat. She's weird like that. His voice carries that unwavering trust. Yep, this one's no fake. It's the real Yukon.
Yeah, you sure seem like the real deal, Yukon.
You have the riz of the Chad God. You are the real you, guaranteed.
What about me? I mean, we've already dealt with our fakes.
Huh? So you guys ran into them too?
Yeah, we've defeated the fake Yosuke and myself. Was that a fake Yukiko?
Seemed that way. Actually, what's going on?
I ate her
Is
pupils.
this really the real world?
Looks like it. Even though shadows are running around and we can use our personas.
But that might as well be in the TV. What in the world's going on?
Oh hell yeah, Persona, Kun, protagonist, and comic relief san. Chad God, get it right. And second banana broske.
Calm down, will ya? We don't know anything either.
The Midnight Channel came on and General Teddy suddenly declared war on us. Afterwards, the town got swallowed up in that red fog.
The Midnight Channel? Then is what happened with Labrys really not over?
What gave you that idea? Is it the fact that we're entrenched in a massive red-ass fog with the personas fighting and big-ass Disney Channel in the background? Is that what gave you that idea? No shit. Why have you suddenly gone back on your observations, Chie? Yosuke and Yukon exchange a glance after my surprised reaction. Was it something I said?
Don't tell me. Did you not see the Midnight Channel?
You don't have to see the Midnight Channel to see that something weird is obviously going on. Come on, guys.
Seriously? I can't believe this. It came up so many times. Why
It's
didn't you check?
like, it's useless. It's useless. You don't have to see the Midnight Channel.
No one said specifically to watch for it. All this happened suddenly while I was out walking Muku. So I don't know what's going on either.
you and Yosuke sap Chie's brain energy by being around her. Yeah. I feel like this is one of those situations where Chie shares her big brain energy with everybody else, and that's why she's perceived as stupid throughout the main game. Because secretly, the investigation team excels because of Chie's big brain power that she's distributing to everybody.
Fine. Anyway, the town's in serious danger right now.
That reminds me, General Teddy said something earlier about the world ending.
Right. General Teddy says that if we don't win this tournament within the hour, the world will end.
Or more succinctly, this world is gonna merge with the TV world, kind of like what Adachi was trying to do, interestingly enough.
Apparently he's holding Mitsuru-san
Or what
and her
Ameno
friends
Sagiri
captive
was
in
trying
that
to do. So this guy has to have the same powers as Ameno Sagiri. And Nyx, no, because Nyx's power was the whole Dark Hour thing, no? So Naoto couldn't be as smart without Chie. True, that's where most of her big brain energy goes.
What? He is?
I look up once again at the creepy tower looming behind me. That General Teddy talked a lot about doing things fair and square, but he's taken hostages and messed up our town. What choice do we have but to fight? Where are the T-posing Mitsuru and her friends? Weren't they outside the tower?
Actually, I just noticed. Where's Yukiko? And is Kanji-kun okay?
Teddy's headed over to Yukiko, and I doubt Kanji will go down that easily.
It's probably busting some heads.
We don't have any time right now. Let's leave those two to the others. We need to go rescue Mitsuru-san's group at once.
Somewhere above? I could have sworn the Midnight Channel showed them at the front of the tower. Kind of like in Persona 3. What should I do? What do I need to do? I understand what Yu-kun is saying, and I get that the situation is bad, but I'm still worried about Yukiko, and I can't make up my mind.
Chie, believe in your friends.
The power of friendship. He's right. If I go off selfish looking for Yukiko, the world could be in even more danger. Yukiko and Kanji-kun are both good friends who fought alongside me this long. They're not so weak that some fake Teddy could take them down. I'll do what I have to. I make sure to look back into Yukun's kind eyes before nodding heartedly.
Let's go, Yukun!
There's shadow years everywhere again. Oh, animation?
Yeah, you're gonna believe in your friends and be the winners.
Who the
of
fuck
the
are you?
Climax, is that right? Playing friends here? That's freaking lame.
It's a random ginger. What?
My name's Shomi Nazuki, and you guys are in my world now.
Are you like another Nyx 2.0? Is that what you are?
Come
You're like
on,
another
you don't need
avatar
to
for
get
a
all
demon?
nervous. I came all this way to say hello.
Todd Habercorn. His name's Sho. Okay, interesting. Bro, who slashed your face? Look at that scar. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, your scar's glowing? Suddenly, the eyes of this Sho guy gleam red. I have no idea what's happening.
What is this?
Even though we're standing a little ways away from him, all three of us are suddenly glued to where we stand by some immense pressure, like we're suddenly at the bottom of the ocean. Okay, so he has like gravity-based powers, maybe?
My legs! I can't move!
His eyes and his scars blending in with his hair. Truly the power of gingers everywhere. It's not like we're being pressed against the ground. It's just like an intense pressure pushing in on us from all directions. Oh no! He has the power to make people feel like they're in the Titan submarine. Wow! Truly the best power. I've never felt anything like it before, but it's making every bone in my body creak like they could snap at any moment.
You look like you're in pain. The look on your faces is just epic.
That was quite the laugh.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
Notice how he hasn't summoned a persona yet. I wonder who this could be. Oh my god, I wonder if this is the big bad guy.
Man, this power's useful. Oh, right. Good evening. I'm Shomi Nazuki, the culprit behind these shenanigans.
I like how he's no bullshit, you know? He's just like, I'm the bad guy, deal with it. Truly the best of villains. Just under Adachi, I might say.
You are? That's right. I'm the one that invited you here, and I'm showing myself right now. Now that I've shown you the way here, it's time for a showdown with Sho. Get it?
Shut the fuck up. I swear to God, if you're another Teddy making puns, I'm gonna hate you so much, bro. Minus 50 points. Minus 50 points.
Bullshit! That ain't funny! What's the matter? Laugh! Wasn't it funny? Come on, laugh!
I hate him so much. Yeah, fucking, it's only 30 seconds and he's already making puns. I can't believe this guy. Put back 500 points for being so cool. I don't know, bro. The puns make him not cool. That's all I'm saying.
I'll dismantle one of them. I doubt that'll matter much.
What? What's with this guy? He's definitely not normal. He was laughing like an idiot a moment ago, but all of a sudden, he's thrusting his sword into Yosuke's neck. This is bad. If I could at least get my legs to move, I could kick away the sword before it hits Yosuke. Is this guy really the culprit we're after?
Oh, come on. Why right now?
Suddenly, this show guy closes his eyes and acts like he's talking to someone. Telepathy? No way, a persona comm? Could he have someone on his side with powers like Rise-chan's? Oh! So maybe the other villain is his navigator? Like, he's got a evil Spooka Yamagishi on his team, essentially. And that's who was helping him with this scheme. After Sho finishes talking to whoever it is, he turns towards us and laughs like everything's normal.
Sorry, we got more guests of honor. You guys are just the ginger on the side of the sushi, so all you get to do is...
I like that one. I like that joke. The ginger on the side of the sushi, so says the ginger. Also, bro, you are like bipolar, okay?
But we have plenty of fun in store for the investigation team. You'll sure look forward to it.
Oh my God! You fucking asshole! He might be worse than Teddy. He might be worse than Teddy. What? Another joke? He might be worse than Teddy. The way he acts definitely isn't normal, and the way he moves is almost inhuman. That show guy slips past us while we're still paralyzed and then melts into the red fog as quickly as he came. You could have just ended our misery by just killing us all right here and now. Lest we listen to more of your puns. That's the true evil. His true plan was just to have us come into the tower so that he could berate us with puns and just kill us that way. That was his true plan. It's only once he's completely disappeared that we're finally released from the pressure, gasping for air. Teddy versus Sho, who's winning?
What's with that guy? Is
like,
he really the culprit?
Winning in a fight? Probably Sho, because of the powers he's showcased right now. But in the likability, personality perspective fight, I would say Sho, just very slightly, because I've gone through like several games of Teddy making bear puns. But he made like 3 puns. One that I liked, but 3 puns in his introduction, and that's a sign of things to come.
We have to hurry and go after him. He's way too dangerous.
An awful
to leave
sign.
him be.
No.
A sign of
Teddy,
immense
Yukiko,
cringe.
and Kanji are still in town.
A
Teddy's
sign
nose is
of me
working.
wanting to
May have
kill
met up
myself.
already.
So we're gonna leave that guy to just Teddy and Kanji? I mean, Naoto and Rise might find their way here, but...
No, that show guy said they have more guests of honor now. At the very least, he's not after us for the time being.
Oh.
He's draining my will to live. That's all I'm saying. He's winning the fight with you. He's doing psychological damage. That's true. Unironically.
Wait, but what's that supposed to mean? Who are these guests of honor?
When we watched the Midnight Channel, Labris wasn't one of the captives it showed. The Shadow Operatives are Mitsuru-san's team. But no one said the ones we met are the only members. If their leader is in danger, it's only natural they'd send a rescue squad.
Oh, right!
Also, after the thing with Labris, Mitsuru-san mentioned something about maybe having some idea who the culprit might have been.
Okay, quick predictions. I feel like Sho is probably gonna be another Kirijo group experiment or something. He got weird, wacky powers, and this is like he's either another robot which I don't think that's the case, or he's a human experiment that the old Karijo group was doing, because they like to do fucked up shit.
If that culprit is the show we met, it wouldn't be strange if he already knew Mitsuru-san and our team from before he met us.
So the guests
Mitsuru's
of honor
weirdo
you
little
mentioned
brother
could be the other shadow
would be quite the
operatives.
twist.
Come to rescue Mitsuru-san's group.
That's right. Sho is underestimating us. If Yukiko and the others meet up with the shadow operative backup, they won't lose easily. Not even to Sho.
She has red hair too. Yeah, but that's like, bro, everybody with the same hair that is the same color hair is not related, okay? So like Strega is what you're thinking? Yeah, kind of like Strega. Except maybe unlike Strega, who escaped, he didn't escape.
Wow.
Until
you
later.
Really are smart.
All right, if that's the case, we should get up this tower quick and rescue Mitsuru-san's group while he's not around.
Yeah.
That's my prediction for now. Alright, Yukuna and Yosuke run on ahead like usual. Yeah, this is a familiar scene. Even that scary looking tower doesn't seem so bad, now that my friends are with me. There's nothing to worry about. Yukiko, Teddy, Kanji-kun, Rise-chan, even Naoto-kun. No matter what separates us, I'm sure we're all connected. That's what lets me go on. Maybe it's silly to think that way at a time like this, but it cheers me up a little. I follow behind the other two as fast as I can. It's just like the first dungeon in Persona 4 Golden. Truly good times. Except... oh, we're back in here. I'm sorry, is that magma on the floor? What the fuck? The floor is lava, for real. Chie's brain energy really did get sapped. Yeah, yeah, it did. I know what it is, but I'm trying so hard not to spoil anything. Don't worry about it. If I ask questions, don't answer them. That's just me speculating. Back in house school, except this time the floor is lava, apparently. It's even more distorted than the TV world version of the school we saw when we saved Elabris. And with the red fog creeping in, it's 3 times as eerie as last time. I walk in nervously, like I'm hiding behind Yu-kun and Yosuke. Ugh, this is so humiliating.
It's the same here as in town. The layout of the classrooms is all out of whack.
We don't have extra budget for anything except lava and shadow jizz, the green stuff.
I wonder how long this hallway goes on for. We keep passing by the same room.
Sho has budget for lava, but not for new backgrounds. Bro used all his world-building power on lava, okay?
That reminds me. I remember a
And
story
the
like
giant
that.
Disney tower.
Something about the 7 mysteries of the school and a hallway that loops endlessly.
Hey, cut it out.
Yosuke starts talking about stuff he doesn't need to. He knows I hate that stuff. Telling a ghost story here is like adding more sauce to an already overflowing beef bowl. Shut. You would think in meat terms, meat woman. I know he's kidding around to cheer me up, but honestly, it's not doing much for my mood. That aside, the tower on top of the school seems pretty huge. We need to get up there, but I can tell it's gonna be tough going if we have to wander back and forth through the hallways like this. Not only that, those fakes will probably attack us again too.
So, do you think that show guy really is the culprit?
Who knows? It's pretty suspicious that he's taking credit for all this, if you ask me. But then again, he didn't seem like an ordinary guy.
Why would why is he suspicious for taking all the credit? Also, you guys see, you realized that he was talking to someone else, so he could just be the accomplice.
When his eyes gleamed red, I lost control over my muscles. Like he commanded them, don't move.
Any scary people down this hallway? Any criminals? Not that I'm seeing.
If that was a type of hypnosis, it's pretty powerful. If Sho is the culprit,
A
he
Dachi
could've
baby
controlled
pops
those
out
hijackers
of the
same
window
way.
and he's like, I'm back, everybody. A Dachi baby's back. You say the dumbest shit. You couldn't mention that back at the food court. According to him, there was a hijacking to cover up Labris's kidnapping, and the hijackers had no memory at all about what was happening. It's true that when those red eyes stared at us, I felt a particular sense of intimidation that chilled me to the bone. It was such incredible power that I couldn't believe it came from a person like us. How is it that this power freezes you and chills you to the bone, bro? You fought a god at the end of the last game. As we remember things and talk them over, we start to sort out the details about the show guy. He had red hair, a big scar on his face, 2 swords. Wait, there was something else I noticed.
Hey, wasn't he wearing our school's uniform?
You say the dumbest shit. You're a dumbass. Oh yeah, you're a dumbass. That was at the end of his letter, right? Truly the basest of moments. Another base Tadachi moment was when they were doing the whole social links thing after you were insta-deathed by Izanami, and he's like, you're gonna let this bitch take you down like this after you make me pay for my crimes. Truly the basest of Adachi moments. Best friend Adachi.
Huh? Oh, now that you mention it, it did kind of look like it.
I'm sure of it. I've never seen a school uniform like that besides ours.
Then does that mean Sho goes to Yasugami?
Or he could just be another friendless reject like Labras was, and just be wearing the uniform because he wished he could be part of the school or whatever.
What? You're serious? Is it possible for us to not know about a guy who sticks out that much?
Bro has a literal scar on his face that everybody would look at. There's no way he's a Yasugami High student.
I did think from last time that the culprit would be someone with ties to Mitsuru-san. I still can't shake that theory.
He's literally main character protagonist status look-alike. Like, if he was wandering through the school, there's no way people wouldn't notice.
Oh, maybe he transferred here. Or it could be his older brother's uniform.
Dude, don't go drawing up the culprit's whole family tree just on a hunch.
Can we not spend 20 minutes on figuring out why he's wearing a uniform, please? There are more pressing issues.
I bet he's just a ghost or something like that. Maybe he has a grudge against our school?
The moment I try to raise a protest about Yosuke swerving the conversation back to a ghost story, I sense a presence of some kind up ahead, covered up in red fog. Yukun grips the sword at his side.
What is it?
Be on guard. Don't leave my side.
Speaking of suspicious people in the school,
You're kidding me.
wait a fucking second! Oh my
Hey guys,
god!
Long time no see.
Are you serious?
He's really here. Oh my god.
Adachi-san.
Why are you gay?
Wrong button.
You say the dumbest shit.
There you go. It's my boy, Adachi baby. Truly the bestest of friends. Fucking based. He better be helping us, okay? That's all I'm saying. He's got no reason not to help us, okay? Actually, that's not true. He wanted the world to merge with the Shadow World at the end of the last game. But then the letter said he was gonna abide by the rules of our society or whatever. So if he truly was a man of his word, then he would be helping us. Maybe he's an anti-hero in this. Who knows? I'm so fucking ready to see the next story, but I'm gonna have to leave it off here. This has already been almost 2 hours, and I need to get some fucking sleep before going to work. So that's the correct button. Why are you gay? You hit the correct button the first time, I see. I guess we'll have more why are you gays in the future, but for now, I'm gonna leave it off here. Peplo, thank you for dropping by. Galactic Corgi, thank you for dropping by as usual. I'm gonna go take a shower and sleep. I'm tired as hell, and I'm hungry as hell. It's actually morning for me, but don't mind me, just staying up till like 6 a.m. Anyways, big brain gamer out, baby. Bye.